So we're out here, stopped for lunch, takeout only, the dining room's not open, which, you know, COVID times. So they used to have a killer salad bar. That was awesome part, but yeah, I'm excited. Truck's running good. You are now watching Farming with Duffy Ag. Trimmed up my beard. We're ready to rock and roll. Off we go on an adventure. There is a car parked there, so hopefully I can swing it back out. Go up the road. You ready to go? You like adventures? He's been standing out here waiting to go in the truck all morning. Won't even come in and eat breakfast. Coming? Wasn't supposed to rain anymore, but clearly we got rain. So I guess this trip will work out well. Can't haul manure. We could wrench in the shop, but this is what we're going after, is a big part of making my fall nice and easy. Corn's looking good though. We're getting close. You still gotta haul manure on that, but otherwise not too much to go. Seems like they're always working on this bridge, but nothing ever gets better. I know it takes a while. The other side, I don't know what they're doing, but ever since I went to college, hell, what was that? 11 years ago, this bridge has always had work being done on it. So we're jumping over the Hudson River. That's Albany up there, and all New York City's down that way, and we're headed west. Trailer in tow. I figure we'll stop somewhere for some lunch, and I'll tease you guys with some good food. Stepping down 88 in New York here, which I used to make this ride a lot because I went to college in Cobleskill. People ask me when I went to college, 2010 to 14, degree in ag business management and ag engineering. So stepping down 88, which is by far one of the most boring highways. Look at this thing. Is that like a baby blue? It's a cool baby blue color. Boring highways and always under construction. I said, you know what? We'll pull in for Memory Lane. So we'll swing in, drive down Main Street. Brings back memories. I lived in 3 houses on Main Street. And then one outside of town, which, if you know previous videos, Brittany, she, and another buddy that milks cows in Vermont, we lived outside of town. That was a sweet house. That was at the point where we weren't really partying all the time. And in our house, when we lived on Main Street, we partied all the time. So, alrighty, let's go down memory lane and see what changed, and, you know, a little scenic tour. So if you don't know, Cobleskill is a State University of New York school. I think it's the biggest school program, enrolled program, because of how many campuses they have. So there's SUNY Cobleskill and Morrisville. Those are the, and then there's SUNY Alfred. Those are the 2 big dairy ag ones, and then you got all sorts of other ones. Yeah. This was a lot of fun when I went here. I really enjoyed it. I had some good teachers. We used to party here a little bit. It's kind of outside of town, which makes it harder because, well, yeah, you know, driving and partying. So always enjoyed walking everywhere. McFadden's and Sons. So if you go up that road, that's one way to one of the houses I used to live in. Good old Walmart. Yeah, I got a few buddies that milk cows and farm out here, so Greg Lloyd and Kyle Controlla. Oh, who else? Stanton's. There's quite a bit of ag. Definitely a fun town. Not what it used to be. I've come back here a few times. I stopped in when I was going somewhere. I think that was the last time I was here. That was, hell, 2 years ago when I was only here for a night. Last time I was really in town was alumni weekend, and that was 4 or 5 years ago. So I don't know how much has changed, or I know the campus got quite a bit different. Not much has changed. McDonald's is still here. What's going on here? So, oh, they're putting on O'Reilly's. That was a supermarket at one point. A little liquor store. That was always a good place, you know, for extra activities, curricular activities. This is Main Street in Cobleskill. All the party houses seem to rotate around from years to years to years, but like they made this into a place. So the orange door, I lived upstairs there with Matt Gladstone. The bar was right there, Locos. These up here was Gallery. That was a good party spot. Yeah, I guess that used to be a bar there. There's some party houses up in there. This place was always bumping. You know, a gas station. You'd always hook it up. There's a lot more like restaurants and stuff going on. I had friends that lived in this house, so that one day there's a whole burnout thing there. We'll see if I can find a picture and throw it in. Yeah, some of these are like locals and they live here year round. Like we used to party in this house. That house was amazing. It was huge ceilings, everything else, but I had friends that lived in any of these houses. The Lax house. I lived in this house, upstairs and downstairs, and I lived in this house, upstairs, top left. And then that was convenient because, well, you had the library down over the hill. That was a good time. It was a garage. And then you got the campus right here. So, made those early morning walks much easier to get to. Granted, you had to walk uphill the whole way. And then when we were freshmen and we lived on campus, it was easy enough to get to anywhere that was a cool party spot. Well, yeah, learned a lot of things over here. This was more of a academic side of it, and the ag eng stuff is all over there. Got some tractors out there. But yeah, it was a good time. These are all dorms. The cafeteria's on the other side. Yeah, that's the ag eng building right there. Got labs and everything else in it. And when I was a freshman, I lived in Ten Eyck, so that's down on the bottom of the hill over to the left here. Then you got campus police. Tried to stay away from them. That's always a good thing. But they built that whole new building with the greenhouses and everything else. So yeah, Ten Eyck's on the other side of that. So this is all new. The dairy barn is up top on the hill. Yeah, not like there's been a good amount of changes, and then you always had this gas station, which, as you can tell, get an order for a beer. Yeah. I don't drink beer, never really. I drank some in college, some beer in college, but yeah, ciders and, you know, the harder stuff. Here to party. Alrighty, I figured I'd go down memory lane more for myself than you guys, but I figured if you're tagging along, you're getting the whole tour of everything, so. You come out of here, and I had friends that lived up this way, because you'd take a left up this hill, and you could go up into state land, and, well, it's at the blinking light, state land, and we'd have parties, off-road, get rally cars. Look at these things. So, yeah, made a lot of good friends. I'd say college really, I probably didn't learn as much as I could have, but I learned a lot, and it put me in positions to learn more and excel. I'm more of like a hands-on doer and things like that. But yeah, I took all sorts of, I took art and things like that. Did learn a lot, met a lot of people, set me up for where I am today. So I appreciated everybody I met along the way and the teachers I met, and all the Ag Eng guys, and like Jason Evans, who's not there any longer. He really pushed me. He pushed me to do an internship and get out of my comfort zone, and that's how I ended up in New Zealand. So alrighty, just a quick tour jump off, and we'll jump back on 88 and keep going. So yeah, State Land went all the way up in there, and we had all sorts of fun up in there. Like a friend bought a Dodge, well, we all bought a Dodge Neon for like $100 each or something like that, and we rally it up in the trails and stuff like that. It was living before you had a care in the world. So we're out here, stopped for lunch, takeout only. The dining room's not open, which, you know, COVID times. So they used to have a killer salad bar. That was awesome part. But yeah, I'm excited. Truck's running good. So we're in Oneonta, New York, Brooks Barbecue. Probably my favorite pulled pork that I've ever had. So been a while since you've had Brooks, right? Last time I was here, I ran down and got the Kemper head. So that was almost 2 years ago. I don't know. Yeah, almost 2 years ago. So we're sitting out in the parking lot. Got plenty of workbench. I got some coleslaw in there. I actually got 2 orders because, well, you can't go wrong. So let me pop one open and see. You know, this is now on adventures with with Duffy Ag, and so we got some mac and cheese. You got your roll. Got some sauce. I guess that's some. Oh yeah, it is coleslaw. And then I got another one. You got your pulled pork, which is all wrapped up in here. So yeah, 2 orders definitely necessary, but their pulled pork is wild. So from where we were, this is only, I think it's 40 minutes from Cobleskill. So in college, this was like yeah, you want some good food, easy day, you come out. You weren't in college with me though. Should have been. He would have partied it up. Alrighty, I'm gonna dig into this. Subaru from Massachusetts pulls up next to me, and right there, I didn't catch their name, but they're like, that's a good picture. Yanko's sitting behind me, I'm eating lunch, and we get to start talking, and I said, well, where are you going? I said, oh, I'm headed to Ohio, not too far. And then they said, where are you from in Massachusetts? And I said, oh, we dairy farm. And he goes, I've watched you on YouTube. I said, oh, have you? Turns out he used to breed cows for Eastern down in the southern tier of New York. And he went to Cobleskill, graduated in 81 or 84. I forget what he said. Real friendly people, but they're from Massachusetts, and they're headed, I forget what they said, headed western New York. So crazy. Don't worry, everybody, I got extra so Yanko could have some. You having a good day? So people always ask me why I started a YouTube channel, and to be honest, I don't really know. I enjoy filming stuff, getting creative with stuff, and I do come across unique experiences as far as the farming side. I do live I live a unique life, I'd have to say. But lately, a huge reason is because of all you guys, everybody who watches. I got friends that like old friends that I haven't seen in a while that reach out to me and they're like, hey, we found your channel. It's crazy. So I don't know, I enjoy sharing all of this with you guys. The good, the bad, the ugly, the adventures, the life of Yanko. Sleeping, he had too much pulled pork. So yeah, I'd say that's the reason why I keep pushing these videos out to you guys, and I enjoy it, I think, as much as you guys do. I got a lot of good comments and a lot of good support. So yeah, appreciate you guys. So alrighty, we're headed west. Where we're going, they can't load. Well, they close at 5 to load, so that's why I'm in no rush now. Or I all day I haven't been in a rush. I've just been going with the flow, and I'm trying to make a hustle on Facebook Marketplace out there, but the person hasn't got back to me. And maybe we'll have another stop. I don't know. I know we got to stop on the way back. So plenty of going on. I said I'm just gonna run out to. Damn, now you guys know where I'm going. But you know what I'm getting. Just gonna run out here, get loaded, and run right back. I don't know. I enjoy this stuff. I enjoy seeing people. Yeah. A lot of my friends and everything else, close friends, they live all over the world, so it's cool seeing people. Alrighty, we'll keep stepping west and see where we get to. Definitely some nice country. Stepping across southwest New York. What are we on, 86 or something like that? So, it's turning into a nice day. We ran through some rain showers and whatnot on and off, and I think it's 85 degrees, and I bet it's a little humid out, but sitting in the AC, it all looks nice outside. Here we are. We are in Circleville, Ohio. You already sleeping? No, not yet. So we're laid up in our hotel room, editing video, making plans for tomorrow. I was not expecting what is going to go on tomorrow to be what the plan. I figured I was going to load what I was getting, and we were going to start heading east. But boy, do I have a treat for you. So, and for myself. I'm pretty excited. So, yeah, easy day. Came across. Everything went good. So, appreciate you guys watching along. Make sure you're liking and subscribing because, well, subscribe because you want to know the next video is coming out. Got some action. So, I appreciate it. I'll see you guys on the next one.